Okay, can we start? Can I start? All right. Okay, thank you for waiting, everyone. Sorry, the technical issue and I'm late. But hello again. So I will continue speak here. And I'm Mai Fujimoto, co-founder of Intermax. Today, we have two main topics to cover. First, let me talk about international topics. And because many people in the crypto space travel around frequently. However, I guess not many have visited the African and South American countries. And I have lived in their regions for several months. And I will share my experience and from being there. The second topic is about the Japanese market. So while interest in the Japan market is growing, I have heard that there is a limited information available outside Japan, so making it difficult for people to understand it. So I will share the important points you should know if you plan to business in Japan. Okay, then let me introduce myself and my project first. So I'm a co-founder of Intermax. Intermax is a stateless layer for Ethereum. Stateless means that all the processing happens on the client side, not on the node side or blockchain side. So this allows scaling outside the blockchain without posting much data on chain. That's what we mean by statelessness. For example, if many people will join our network, it can scale in parallel. So users don't need worry about fluctuating gas costs. So yeah, a few months ago, EIP4844 was implemented on Ethereum, which made the gas cost cheaper for all of layer 2, as you know. This is great news, but many people don't know about when the network gets busy, gas fee will increase again. When EIP4844 was implemented, I was asked, do we really need a stateless architecture if blobs make things cheaper? This question made me realize that most people don't know the gas fee can go up again when blobs get congested. Blobs essentially expand the block space. However, Intermax uses almost no block space. This means that Intermax, with its stateless architecture, does not experience gas fee increase even during congestion. It's not just a temporary solution. We have finally created a way to completely estimate concerns about gas fees. That's what Intermax is. So we are able to complete Intermax because we have been researching Plasma since 2018. This stateless architecture is the result of our research on Plasma. Last November, maybe you know that Vitalik wrote a blog post called Exit Game for EVM Validiums, the return of Plasma, which brought attention back to Plasma technology. Today, I don't have more time to talk about it, but if you want to learn about more Plasma, please join us our PlasmaCon on July 31st. You can scan QR code there, and we are waiting for you to join our conference. All right, then let's start with the first topic, which is about Africa. The crypto ecosystem is growing rapidly in many parts of Africa. What impressed me is that people are using in their using crypto daily lives, not just a speculation. At the Ethereum Forum we had yesterday, my friend Joseph said that about 18% of last year's on-chain transaction happened in Africa. In some major African countries, up to 20% of people are using cryptocurrencies. Africa is, okay. So Africa has many countries, as you know, and so it might be hard to know where to start. I recommend Nigeria. So in January this year, the Nigerian government arrested Binance executives and imposed a large fine, which may worry some people. But right after this, we went to Nigeria, and we held a blockchain workshop for the government officials to help them understand the blockchain better. While there were cautions about cryptocurrencies, they showed support for blockchain technology. For example, in early August, we will officially announce a partnership between a Nigerian state and Intermax to run a blockchain education program. So I recommended Nigeria because it also has a population of 220 million people. Then the largest city, Lagos, has 21 million people, and it's a hub for culture, entertainment, and startups in Africa. In 2023, the remittance amount of Nigeria was high as 20.5 billion, which is 5 times more than the second and third places, Ghana and Kenya. For Nigeria, remittances from Nigerians living abroad are more important source for foreign currency than foreign direct investment. Our Intermax project, our stable and low gas fee will likely be in high demanded in this kind of market in the future. Okay, then I will talk about Argentina and El Salvador. So Argentina has a population of about 47 million people, and it's said that there are 5 million cryptocurrency users. Because the country's currency, fiat currency, has been unstable for a long time, many people have been using crypto for a while. El Salvador is a country that made Bitcoin a legal tender, which made people know about it. I feel that in countries where people use crypto out of necessity, like Argentina and Nigeria, spreads differently compared to the country like El Salvador, where the government pushed it. In El Salvador, it's impressive that you can see Bitcoin in big chain stores like Denny's and Starbucks and McDonald's, but it doesn't seem like many people are using crypto as a payment. On the other hand, in Nigeria and Argentina, many people use crypto, so there are a lot of people who know about it and are knowledgeable. Then next, let's talk about Japan. So I don't know if it's disclosed information or not, but I hear that EDCON will be held in Japan again next year. And maybe Web3 entrepreneur, many Web3 entrepreneurs are also coming to Japan. Some of you listening today might be thinking about it too. So since the Japanese government made Web3 as a national strategy, things have changed. because it became a national strategy, because companies are showing interest and their progress in legal regulations and taxes. Thanks to the industry leaders, the situation is improving. However, there are still challenges that we need to address. So let's talk about that. So, as you see this screen, so Japan has a high tax rate on profit from selling cryptocurrencies held for more than one year compared to other major developed countries. Recently, the Japan Blockchain Association, where I serve as an advisor, submitted a proposal to the government for tax reform regarding cryptocurrencies. And we posted about this information on Twitter, and this tweet was widely shared. And this shows that this is an important issue. We need to fix this issue for many Japanese people. And the profit from trading listed securities like stock and bonds are usually taxed separately under the system called the separate taxation. In this system, a tax rate of 20% is applied to the total profits. On the other hand, profit from cryptocurrencies are taxed under the system called comprehensive taxation, where they are added to other income. This can result in the tax rate of up to 55%. So compared to other financial products like stock and bonds, cryptocurrency are subject to higher tax rates. And yes. And as of the end of May 2024, the number of cryptocurrency accounts in Japan reached 10.37 million. The balance of user deposits also reached about 3 trillion Japanese yen. That is 21 billion USD, indicating that cryptocurrency trading is no longer a minor activity. So with Japanese total population at about 125 million, the 10.37 million across represent about 8.3% of the population. So, however, the figure of 8.3% may be overestimated, as one person can create multiple accounts. So it is estimated that the actual number of cryptocurrency holders in Japan around 4.5% of the population. This is lower than other countries such as United States, 15%, and South Korea, 30%, and Germany 8.3%, as well as the global average 6.9%. Yes, but situation is improving, and the Japanese leader and so politicians try to fix this problem. Then despite the issue mentioned so far, there are definitely improvements being made. For example, companies are no longer subject to make-to-market taxation on cryptocurrencies. They hold constantly. Additionally, issues with accounting and the slow listing process of tokens in Japan are also being addressed one by one. Yes. Yes, and as I mentioned about the token listing process, so 3 years ago, So the existing cryptocurrency review period, this means that, for example, exchange A listing one token, and exchange B want to list the same token. Sounds easy, but 3 years ago, it took 2 months. But now, 2024, we need just 5 days. It's very improving. Yeah. And I also want to show these pictures. These photos, I arranged the visit Crypto Valley, Lugano, and Blockchain Center in Switzerland, Zug, Crypto Valley. And the Japanese governor will visit together to learn more about the Web3 global experience. And because Switzerland is one of the leading countries, and we have visited there. And I'm very happy to see that now government is very, very supportive and active for the Web3 in Japan, for, how can I say, Web3's future in Japan. Yeah, and I share about the bad things about Japan, but as I said, it's improving. And also, we have a good point about Japan. So, unfortunately, we had a bad experience about the hacking. Start from Mt. Gox and CoinCheck. There are many big hacking happened in Japan. But we have learned from that. And now, Japanese license exchanges have a token not in hot wallet. They hold the customer token in cold wallet. And it is very important. And maybe you know about that during the FTX collapse, so customer assets were protected in Japan because FTX Japan followed these rules. That's why Japanese customers saved. Yes. And lastly, so I want to share about what's the hot topic in Japanese community. So recently, so almost all of my friends talking about the stablecoin. And after change the regulation last year, so Japan had made a clear rule about stablecoin. Then, so now many Japanese banks try to create a stablecoin. And for the end users, if we will have Japan peg stablecoin, very, very easy for the calculation of the tax, and there are many benefits. That's why now Japanese community are following these topics so much. Yeah. Okay. Then, so this is all I can share the information. And yeah, lastly, so thank you for EDCON having this amazing conference. And I have been working EDCON team for a long time, half a year. And maybe they face the difficulty working with Japanese company because Japan has a very unique culture. But after, so you go, how can I say, into the community. So Japanese people are, at the beginning, Japanese people are really shy, but after that, I believe that we can support closely and work together. And if you have any question about the Japanese market, please reach out to me because I'm the organizer of Japan Blockchain Week, and I have been involved in this industry for 12 years, and I have experience community build in Japan. Yeah, thank you so much, and have a great day, and let's enjoy EDCON together. Thank you so much.